Hello and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Repentance run. I'm gonna switch it up today, especially since our win streak is at 0. I think I'll do Apolyon today. Still trying to get over that bitter defeat, that silly boneheaded beast fight. Man, it's not cool, you know. I should have just played the run to play it. If I had played it with the intention of playing it outright, I would have considered not taking the sensor, and then I could have actually tried to do the beast fight, and then I sat there watching with an AFK strategy with Nogleaf, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing any damage because the little bandage girl is just sitting in the middle of the screen doing nothing. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to do something. So I'm like, well, I'll just, when I have a window, I'll just come out of Nogleaf, apply some booger tears, and then just go back in for the dangerous parts. And I just kind of glazed over and just totally went like idle. And then I'm like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, well, now I have to dodge. And the timing of doing that, I just put myself in a spot where it ain't happening, dude. So it is a terrible way to lose that streak. I mean, I was really not happy with it. I would have much rather had myself lose, you know, going down swinging, you know, trying to win the run with half a heart, dodging, and then, you know, even if I lost, at least I would have felt like, I don't know, that would be a little more legit, I guess. But anyway, I'll stop talking about that run. That run is in the past. And we'll start talking about this run. So I don't have any marks for Apolyon right now, so I've just gotta come up with a target and do it. I'm probably gonna go alternate just because we have so many keys, but it's unlikely that we're gonna be doing a mother fight at the moment, just because, well, I haven't really seen anything that makes me think we can do one. We'll see. Blood Clot. I'm gonna avoid it. Speed and shot speed. And not so great. Curse of the Maze. Well, we don't have a soul heart. We need one, but since we don't have a soul heart, I do feel like we can go in that curse room right there. I may want to think about grinding up a charge before we go in there. In fact, that is what I will do. Curse of the Maze right into the boss fight. Okay then. Wasn't exactly planning on it, but, well, here we are. I have to play well if we're going to come through this with a victory. The base stats and Rainbow Baby, that's about it. Could use a bomb. May want to use a bomb. Okay. There we go. Yep. I'm gonna go Angel Deal, because, God, it's tough. Let me think. I think I'm gonna take the caffeine. I'm gonna save the caffeine pill. And we don't have the HP to really make Devil Deal work at the moment. So I'm gonna wait on caffeine pill and keep it on the floor as a potential. Well, I took a hit, but I don't care. We already procced our Devil Deal. That was not a very well-played room, but luckily we're not really going to get penalized for it. Oh, hey guys. Is it just a button in here? Okay. Well. Now I have a charge. I can go in here and there is a half a heart in the boss room, so I can use that. A temperance and a hangman. I'm just gonna do that. And maybe it was worth it, maybe not. Oh, man. Well, gotta look alive now. I wasn't planning on coming in here, but it is what it is now. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what happened on that last run. I started talking about the win streak. It is not advised. If I absorb it, I think I'm just going to get the active. So I'll just take this. Oh, you know what I should have done? There is a thing to consider. Well, for one thing, I shouldn't have come in here. At least not without some health, but, you know, it's too late for that now. If you are Apolyon and you pick an item up over your head, and it's a passive, you can use Void on it while you're in the pickup animation. Probably should have thought about that. I'm going to go ahead and absorb Caffeine Pill. And we got damage. That is what I was looking for. Well, I think that's all we can do here. Let's move on. Curse of the Blind. Man, they've been pretty heavy on the curses today. I'll try to use this orbital where I can. Okay. Yeah, he is a good orbital, that's for sure. He does heavy damage. Found our white fire. Gonna definitely be going to alternate floor. Kind of like Isaac, it's a good idea to do alternate with Apolyon. You can absorb the key, the knife piece. If you're not interested, there goes Angel Deal. If you're not interested in doing the mother progression, you just absorb the knife piece for stats. Well, we're at 1 HP. 1 HP is less than Lost Form with Holy Mantle, so I'm actually just gonna go Holy Mantle with Lost at this point. This is technically safer than our currently our main form is. Well, we got a Void on deck. Haven't found our item room yet. Kinda curious about shop. So, I want to bomb for deal and maybe secret room. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna buy this one. And if it's passive, I'm gonna hit the void. Yep. I'll take damage and range over fanny pack. Very nice. Was there? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Lost Form. Okay, gotta remember to come out and renew the Lost Form before we go into that curse room, or else we're dead. Alright. I'll open this golden chest and check out the rest of the room. Let's go in here first. Gee, I don't know. Maybe Void is a good idea here. Yeah, let's do it. Pop a fly. Well, it's all good. It's 2/3 Beelzebub. I would love to have Beelzebub give us flight. That would be really nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Well, we're gonna go check out main floor, alternate floor. See what we can dig up. We know where our item room is. We're gonna beeline for that right now. Watch out for those willows. Yep. Alright. Glad to see the key. Let's go see what's in here. It's nothing, except for some range and luck. Well, hey, that's not bad. Alright. Now I think we cut straight down to the boss. Strength card is nice. I'm gonna take that. Maybe we'll do a devil deal at some point. I mean, we're set up for angel deals at the moment, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you plan on angel deals and you end up going back to devil deals. Alright. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Rainmaker. Eh, not too bad. Just gotta try not to do any bonehead moves and put us in the pathway of his peers. Try to get some orbital in there. Very nice. I have absolutely no idea what that is, but I'm gonna pick it up. I'm very glad I did not absorb that. Speed and damage. Very nice. Now we'll go with strength card. Alright. We've got a charge on deck, so if we choose, we can absorb the passive that we get out of this in case we think it might not be worth it. You can also wait to pick it up and then decide, which is what I'll be doing. Nope, we're gonna keep that. Yeah, let's head back to the main floor. We might as well. Curse of the Lost. Man, we're getting the curses all over the place in this run. And I'm feeling myself get cornered here. Well, having no soul hearts is kind of where I've been at on this run. So I guess we'll continue that. Yeah, probably could maybe do something with that boss trap room. We've only got one red heart, so the odds are we may be finding ourselves in one red heart condition at some point. Alright, gotta bait that guy down. Well, we could find ourselves here right now. Let's do it. Okay. So now we're in one red heart. Come in and find ourselves a boss trap room. Shot speed. Planetarium. I'm just gonna absorb it. Range and speed. It's okay. Not exactly what I want. This is kind of feeling eerily similar to my previous failed Apolyon run. I had Pop a Fly as one of my passives, and I got a whole lot of range ups as my stats. I will say it's not the same because, man, I did not have 8.5 damage on that run. I had like 3.5 damage the entire time. Whew. Got that a little too close. Or almost too close. Now, got a full heal. Well, let's head this way. Yeah, there you go, Pop Fly. Get some hits in there. Now, we don't have a trinket. Might as well take it. I'm happy to see that library there. I feel myself getting a little cornered. Oh! That was rough. That was rough. Man. Well, how to jump. Book of Belial. Gotta absorb them both. I don't think how to jump does anything, but Book of Belial with every void will be kind of nice. All pickups in the room, you say? Well, we're gonna try it. Gonna break this poop open. I'm gonna grab that nickel and let's roll them. Yeah, ended up being positive. Boy, I don't know if we're gonna get a deal this run. I'll say this. I'm planning on doing just a blue baby run at this point. Because we haven't gotten anything too crazy. And my playing has not been very good. So So yeah, I'll probably just do a standard run to the chest, most likely. Well, you guys are making an awful lot of noise down there. Well, if I had kept my hangman card, I could have probably gotten that, but that's okay. Was this just a dead end? Nope. Well, I'll tell you too, I am a little lost on this floor. I don't have a good sense of my direction at this point. Hey, I got a vault and 7 keys. We're gonna go in there. Maybe we'll find a passive to absorb in there. Got a charge on deck. Left hand is pretty nice. We're gonna take that. Yes, we are. Yeah, I had a feeling we could see some chests in here. But I'd like to get some stuff out of them. Perfect example of a good use of the void. There we go. I think we got tiers and range, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I want to do any of those things. I think I'm good. I know we still need to find our item room, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, we're gonna take that. Yep. Hey, what's going on up there, little buddy? Yeah, I don't think we got our item room yet. So, we're gonna have to go find that. Hey, there we go. Pretty sure his secret room is to the left of here. Unless I'm completely off. Pills, eh? I don't know about that game. Oh, I gotta ask too. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna absorb that. Yeah, look at that. We got 19 range. That is what happens in an Apolyon run. You just get range, and you hope that you get some other things. Well, I'll tell you what, man. It's a black candle all day. There's our map. Very nice. And we're taking champion belt as well. Alright. So, we're going to keep the left hand. We're going to go for guppy pieces out of red chests. We're going to have a good old rag mega fight. Our follower... Ooh, careful with that switchback. Oh, man. Ill-advised. Alright. Get him in a nice big loop. Come in here for the kill. And we're gonna take Mr. Dolly for even more range. And 3 red hearts. And not a great payout, but happy to have the tiers up. Well, let's move on. Will this be the floor we finally get a deal? Will it be? I don't know. Am I going in that? I'm not sure. Am I gonna do this? It could be. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait. Got a lot of questions on this floor. Hopefully we get some answers soon. Come on over here, man. Yeah. Liking the soul hearts. Not liking the residents of this room though. I am liking those red chests though. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do both. This one here has Guppy's paw. No such luck. Well, let's go do that challenge room now that we got a little more health. What a reward, man. Killing me here. I mean, literally, it's trying to kill me. Okay, who's it gonna be? Who else you got? Oh boy. Got in there with the orbital and almost bit off more than I could chew. One more guy. Boy, I'm liking our 9.5 damage though. That is nice. Yeah, Apolyon runs a lot of times. If the payouts just don't work out, you don't get a lot of damage. So, this run hasn't been a complete, smash success, but I'm liking the stat generation. At least it's not all just ooh, nice dime. At least it's not all just range and like absolutely nothing else. Honestly, oh, I'm kind of surprised we haven't capped out our speed. That happens quite a bit. Do I want to go into that curse room? I mean, I kind of do, but I'm not sure I want to pay a whole soul heart to do it. Kind of looking forward to our shop on this floor. I don't know, I got a good feeling. Probably means we have greed fight coming. Alright. Well, those guys are gonna make this a little interesting. But as long as those guys stick to the top of the screen, shouldn't be a big deal. Pills, pills, pills. Ooh. Jeez, that was close. Okay. Let's try up here. Whole lot of nothing. Wow! What a shot, dude. Oh, gosh. Why did I just sit there and take that? Oh, man. That's a champion. Whew! Oh, man. Red chest, you have been paying out, man. And this whole floor has been a whole lot of... not much. Well... I'm gonna go check out that curse room. Our health is getting a little low, but hopefully get some red chests with some... I'm still doing it. Okay. Well, we technically came out on top on that one, so... Man, what a bonehead move. Yeah, the Fool. That's a well-timed card use. The Fool. I feel like the Fool. Alright, don't do it. That was so funny, although I stuttered my steps, like I saw it, and then like I impulsively just hit the button, like, nah, just walk on them anyway. I heard a dime drop, I like the sound of that. It's gonna be in a place I can't reach, isn't it? That's an expensive dime. Well, if I need it, I'll go get it. Oh! Soul hearts? How many enemy spiders can you give me? However, I'm taking piercing. I like that tier effect, for sure. Let's go this way. Alright. Get that orbital on that side. Yeah, that would have come in handy in that previous room. Could have waltzed all over those spikes and not even worried about it. Very happy to get Cupid's arrow. Get some piercing. Well, hello, Diplopia. I gotta ask myself now, what do I want to do? Do I want to take Diplopia into the angel deal that we're gonna get? I could. That could be a big play, honestly. Let's go get the boss room opened up first, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go buy Diplopia on a whim. I'll say this, though, it's going to be quite a disappointment if there's just a bunch of actives in there, because I'm not leaving the floor without Void. So, actually, if you Void Diplopia, yeah, you get to use it in the... Okay. I'm going to take it. Although, now I need to grind up... Oh, I should have thought of that. Well, sorry, donation machine, but I'm kind of in a hurry. I mean, I'm not really in a major hurry, but, yeah. I need a full charge, because now we can actually use Diplopia and keep our Void. Of course, this only works if I do, in fact, get the Angel deal. Of course, that will depend on me having luck in this boss fight. I'll say that the effect we got on this floor is well timed, because now we don't have to worry about hitting the back of Mask of Infamy. We can just hit them in any direction and we do damage. So that's pretty nice. Makes this a lot easier. Well, I'll keep that on the floor for now. We get Monstrance. So what I'm gonna do... Oh god. So we're gonna what? Diplopia? and absorb monstrance. Is that how that's gonna work? I don't know. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this Uriel fight done. And then I'm gonna do the Gabriel fight, and then I'm gonna void everything. Oh my gosh, that was close. Okay. Get that orbital in there, man. How many enemy spiders can we get? Well, and the other thing I gotta think about, I'm sitting here kind of strategizing. I could also just take the key and do a Mega Satan fight. Could do that. Got him right here. Oh, haha. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Oh, that's interesting. So we got both. We absorbed everything, but we also duplicated it. So I guess we got both. Well, hey, I'm okay with that. Also, I'm taking Cursed Eye because we have Black Candle. So now we eliminated the bad effect of the Cursed Eye. Well, that was a very strange... I guess it was almost a bit of a lesson, I suppose. I had no idea that that's how that was going to go. I didn't know... I assumed the duplication would happen, and then it would just, like, also absorb the duplicated stuff. I didn't know it was going to just put the stuff on the floor. I guess... I'm sure at some point I've had that occur. It's just... It is kind of hard to remember all the mechanics, especially when it's something kind of, you know, that doesn't happen every day to you like that. But I guess I'll do my best to try to remember. But hey, we got 11.5 damage now from that angel deal, so that's pretty good. I actually didn't pay too much attention to the stats I got out of that, so... Well, I guess if I'm curious enough, when I edit this video, I'll be taking a look. That is a big fella. I was gonna say, what's with all the champions, but I think I know. It's a champion belt. It's kind of what that item does. And I don't have a lot of... I was gonna say I don't have a lot of bombs, but never mind. I will bomb for access to this red chest, because it has Guppy's paw in it. No, it doesn't. It has an angel deal. I can't get a key piece drop now, but I'm all set with Trinity Shield. I'm going to absorb it. Tears and movement speed. Not too bad. Let's take a look in here. Well, that wasn't really worth it. But hey, at least we got a free, well, at least we got a free angel deal chance on an angel deal that we've already seen. You're going to drop me Steam Sale, and I am going to absorb that because we don't have any more shops to do. And I'm going to take Beelzebub. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to go grind up some money. Sorry, some charges. And we're going to go, most likely go absorb that. There's got to be a guppy piece in here, right? Well, there was. How about that? I guess if you call it out enough times, you'll be right eventually. I'll come back for those soul hearts in just a second. Okay. Whew. Oh, there's another one down there too. I'll have to go back for that. But I'm gonna go absorb this Steam Sale. Got movement speed and range again. Look at that, 24 range. That's just what happens with Apolyon. Honestly, I think Apolyon could do some with some balancing. I'm gonna actually just do a drive-by here. Okay, there we go. I could think about doing that curse room. We got some health. I don't have a charge yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get a charge. Could be a 48-hour energy kill right there. I wouldn't even know it. Well, fortunately, or unfortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it. This is a pretty big floor. Well, I'll leave that on the floor for now. I don't think I'm going to be able to, oh. Well, that was a well-timed champion proc. We're going to get a bunch of battery drops, I'm pretty sure, out of this. Yep. Very nice. That was really nice. Okay. So now, I'm going to absorb that. We got a damage up out of that. Get a couple of these little batteries. We're going to go back and, oh, God. Jeez. No words, game. No words. And no, that wasn't on you, man. That was on me. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Well, it's a free charge. So, we gotta charge up to absorb false PhD. Is it gonna be false PhD? No. No, soul hearts. I need it, because, man, my gameplay is, well, could be better. Oh, thanks, game. Trying to make me feel bad, watching my horrible gameplay. Or it's trying to make me feel better, I should say. Yeah, secret room can't be above there. I was kind of thinking. Secret room might be up there. I'm gonna go check this room out. Nope, can't be up there. I'm guessing super secret room is above here, but we've only got a couple bombs. So I'm not gonna spend them searching for a secret room that probably doesn't have anything good in it anyway. Yeah, let's go do it. Yeah, Cursed Eye is actually a phenomenal pickup. Raises your DPS quite a bit. And really the only reason it's not a good item is the effect. But if you get Black Candle, you can take that right away. We did get to see this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And there's no reason to bomb because we have our key. Let's move on. Alright. Not going to be any hush fight today. Been kind of on slow-mo today. Not really sure why that is. Well, we did have a lot of curses. We had a curse of the loss, and we did do the alternate floor. You know, those kind of things can slow a run down. Okay. We got Guppy. Well, now I'm very happy with my decision to grab the key. Well, I guess I didn't decide to grab the key. I guess the sequence of events allowed me to grab the key. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna keep the left hand for a little while. It's gonna give us some soul hearts, which I'm happy about. But at some point, I may abandon it. Certainly before the chest, I'm going to abandon it. I want our starting room to have a whole bunch of... ooh. I'm going to absorb that, because we needed the range. But I'm going to go get another full charge up, just in case we get an angel deal or something, and I don't want to take the item. I guess I'd say if I could ask for anything at this point, it would probably be Spectral. Damage, tears, and all that are all great. If we had Spectral tears, it would make things really good. Don't need health. Don't really need damage or tears. Don't need luck. We got 7 luck. We're gonna get a lot of chests, I'll say that, in the chest. With 7 luck, we're gonna get a lot of chest procs, which is gonna be really nice. Yeah, the end of this run is probably shaping up to be pretty good. And I'm gonna absorb that for more tears, and More luck. Well, let's move on. Nice to have no curses. I'm gonna do this just to take us into Polaroid. Oh. Well, I don't want to absorb that because then we'd be hurting ourselves every time we used our active. Kind of all set with that. Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be this way. I was kind of like procrastinating. I was like, I'm gonna try to avoid that big room. And usually when you use that strategy, it usually pans out that, well, you needed to do that room, and you held off for another one. Man, a lot of red chests. See you later. Well, as is the case with a lot of Apolyon runs, you'll find yourself having a hard time in the beginning of the run, suffering with your starting stats, and especially if you don't get any really good items in the beginning. If I use that... If I use that, I'm gonna get the Bible if I use it again on this floor. So what I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back and absorb that if I can when I'm done with the Mom's Heart fight. Because then I'll bring it to Cathedral and we'll get even more use for it on our next Void use. I think the boss room is down this little hallway right here, if I had to guess. Oh, why did I steer into that? Okay, right here. Nope. Wow. The meandering room. Kind of noticed our luck stat is kind of taken over on the the drops. You've been seeing us get like a ton of chests. It's because we have such a high luck stat now. Right here. Yep, finally. Alright, let's do it. Yep, start melting her. See you later. Did get an angel deal. I am not sure how that works with Void. I think it has to be just like a... I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. It's gonna work where I'm gonna use Void and then I'll just hold my breath and die. Did I leave myself with enough rooms to get up another charge, though, is the question. That was the intention. I'm not sure if the game is going to cooperate. Nope. Well, was this a regular challenge room? It was not. Well, I have to hope then. Oh. God, why did you do that? Well, might as well get in here. Thanks, game. Okay. Troll bombs and strength card. Oh, hey there. We're gonna get another active drop that I'm not gonna be able to absorb. Nope, got the troll bomb instead. Well, that's unfortunate. It kind of looks like I'm not gonna have enough rooms to absorb that Bob's curse. Could take a pill and hope that it's, you know, hope that it's a 48-hour energy or something, but I think I'm good. And that's not cool, man, because now yeah, that's right, it wasn't Bob's curse, it was Pandora's box. Well, I guess all I can do now, I'm just gonna touch it for Bookworm, and then we'll head to the Cathedral. That's unfortunate. I guess I really thought that there was going to be enough rooms to grind up a couple more charges, but, well, it is what it is. Let's head to the Cathedral. I did notice, too, at the end of that fight, very happy with the unlock. Got one of my favorite items in the game, which is Smelter. Smelter is fantastic. You get to turn your trinkets into passives. It basically it's an active item that lets you use the gulp effect upon use. You can do really well if you get like School Bag, Mom's Box, and Smelter in a combo. You can get super overpowered just with trinket use. It's really nice. Gotta remember, when I finish with this floor, gotta take the red, get the left hand out of my trinket slot. Don't want to take that to the chest. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. I was kind of hoping maybe for a teleport. Nope. I'm holding it, the left hand, with the hope that one of these chests gives me a teleport. That's the hope anyway. Okay. Whole lot of bonies. Luckily we got flight for this room, so we can kind of transport ourselves around without as much risk. Oh, dead end. See you later. Death didn't even get to do anything. You just sat there doing your wind-up animation. Nope. Man, we went that whole way. Okay. Well, goodbye, left hand. Thank you for augmenting our run so much. Oh, man. Those little Ipecac flies are taking it to Isaac. Holy moly. Charge up. Give him a good one. That was a bookworm 5 charge. I think that's how many you get in one shot with a fully charged cursed eye. I think it's 5. Alright, let's head to the chest. Locust of War. Technology. Ghost Pepper. Eternal and Tractor Beam. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take these items. Ghost Pepper with 8 luck is going to be crazy. Oh, you know, I forgot. Cursed Eye and Technology. That'd be a little interesting. Well, we're going to go ahead and... Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want that? I'm not sure I want red health. Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty strong. Yeah. Obsessed Fan. Come along, you are now stats. Well, unfortunately, all this range we ground up is kind of for nothing now. Since now we have unlimited range anyway. Whoa, that was close. Where are you at, man? Crack the sky, eh? Maybe. Might be something worth absorbing. Justice. Well, you don't have to worry about keys anymore, and that's actually a good thing. You don't have unlimited keys at the moment. Compound Fracture. I'm not actually sure how that works. Let's find out. It might not work at all. Yeah, I'm not so sure it does. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I should have gone and absorbed something. You good, dude? Alright. Well, we'll go back and absorb something. I'm not sure what yet. Got Crack the Sky. That might be good. Oh yeah, we got Crack the Sky and Prayer Card. I'm gonna do... Oh, we do have Learn How to Jump. I just noticed that. So every time we use Void, we kind of shift. That's a little interesting. Oh, Piercing is so good with these guys. And Ghost Pepper, too. Go ahead and try to hit me with your projectiles. We'll just delete them with our lasers. And our, with our fires. Alright. All kinds of money. Yep. I'm liking this. I'm gonna get, nope. I was gonna say, I might get an active out of that one, but nope, not this time. Get Mr. Sniper out of the way. And War will just run into our fire and be toast. I'm not actually sure how that works with Cursed Eye. So, instead of ruining this with that... well, I'm kind of curious now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, this is way better. I'm so glad I took that. D10. I don't think that's really worth taking, honestly. I'd rather save the Void charge up for something else. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is pretty good. Oh, greed. You always got it out for me, man. Very nice. Oh, man. We're just like a laser turret equipped with a flamethrower. Alright, let's go do this room here. Go ahead and shoot your horsemen. I dare ya. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid the HP, the red health. Yeah, let's go do Blue Baby. This should not be very concerning at this point. Yeah, our damage is not phenomenal, but the fact that we get the auto fire is pretty insane. Got a Delirium portal, but we're gonna do our Mega Sage fight. And yeah, I'm definitely thinking Delirium on this run. This is pretty nice. Spectral. Well, I did ask for Spectral. And we got Tears Up, too. Yeah, we got more to do. Let's go ahead and clear some more floor. Horn is gone. Dark One is gone. And his buddy over here, too. Magneto. Nah, we'll just take it. Not even sure what we got. Because we get so many temporary stat-ups now. I think we got some range, which we desperately needed. Alright, I'm very happy I was disciplined and didn't pick up any red health. Hopefully I can keep that going. Because I would very much like to stay in Polaroid status if possible. Let's do it. Could use the strength card in here, but I bet that's not going to really be necessary. Yep. You're going to have a hard time hitting us with projectiles, man. Where's that horse? There you are. Yeah, let's go ahead and just delete your face. And your little followers. And he goes down. Lust is done. Wrath is done. Greed, sloth, pride, and gluttony. Just like that. Yeah, this is real nice. Didn't even get a chance to make your attack. Yeah, he's trying to do a projectile attack. It ain't doing so much. Get an occasional fire to peek out, but other than that, you are toast, man. Very nice. And yeah, let's head on for Delirium. Okay. Which way to the boss? Let's find out. I see a Mark Rock over here. Kinda wish I had my left hand back. It's kinda liking the, cycling through all that stuff. Not worth, risking picking that up. I'd say, you kinda notice, we got a lot of chests, but because I took the left hand, our consumable pile isn't like insane like it usually is, because we just never got all those consumables. We were getting soul hearts and friendly spiders and not so friendly spiders instead, so probably will see an uptick in our consumable count on this floor. I don't know if I'm at the cap, so I'm gonna take it. And we are not, and I'm very happy about that. More tiers makes this build just crazy. Well, I don't have a ton of bombs, but I'm gonna try. That would be pretty nice, huh? Yeah. Magic Mush is pretty rare, but it's one of those things. If you don't try, you don't get it. You got to try. Oh, that guy was an Eternal. That's why he wasn't going down. Alright. Guess we'll head this way. Got no mapping to speak of, so I genuinely don't have a clue where we should be going at the moment. Yeah, the consumables are starting to pick up now. Just gotta try to avoid that health. Whoa! See that heart try to get me? That was close. Alright, I think we're probably capped out on tiers now. So if we see another tiers up, we'll probably consider just voiding it. Yeah, we don't have a trinket, and that is a phenomenal trinket. One of the best. Let's do it. Yep, I like it. Compass, eh? Well, the compass is nice, but I'm good. Let's take it for some stat ups. Yeah, we got some resources here. We might as well. Oh, why would you do that, man? Jeez. I think if you tally up all the damage on this run, probably more than half of it is just me. Glowing Hourglass. I don't think you can really use that with Void, because you end up voiding the Hourglass which uses it, which takes you to before you voided it. Kind of make a little time paradox, if you will. This could be him. Actually, it probably is. Yep. And hey, I'm cool with that. At some point, I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna use my strength card, and at some point, I'm gonna do the void. So we got ourselves up to 6.5 damage with a 36 tier rate. Not too bad. Definitely want to get the fire in there if possible. That's where all the damage is at. Oh man, no problem. Alright, well that feels good, man. Let's touch the chest and say GG. It's nice to get a win after our crushing defeat last run. And we got Void unlocked. Take a look at our note now. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm happy with that. Alright, well that was a long run, but it was a good one. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.